Hey everybody, it's Saturday. Me and Honey's getting ready to go to the grocery store. Well, we're going to go eat lunch first. It's about, I don't know, 1:30. We're going to eat lunch first, and then we're going to go get some stuff and make a meatloaf. He's getting in.
Huh?
Say hey.
Hey.
So I'll show you when I make my meatloaf in a little while. Look what they got. It's new, the hamburger buns. Oh my God. Okay, to begin the meatloaf, I am sauteing celery and onions. And first of all, I want to show you something. It's this recipe. That's the ingredients. So, we'll go through it. It's called Grandma's Old-Fashioned Meatloaf. Okay. It says to just cook these until they get a little translucent. Okay, can you see me? I'm getting ready to put the meatloaf together. Ingredients list here. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And first thing that goes in is 3/4 of a cup of oats. I'm cutting the recipe in half because we don't need this big of a meatloaf because we'll never eat it all. So it takes 3/4 of a cup of oats. So this is half of 3/4 of a cup. And it is old-fashioned or quick, whichever one you want to use. It says on here. 1/4 of a cup of chili sauce. So half of 1/4 of a cup would be 2 tablespoons. Yeah. Because 4 tablespoons is 1/4 of a cup. So 2 tablespoons of chili sauce. I've never made meatloaf like this before. This is not my meatloaf. So we're going to try it this way. Okay. The next thing is a tablespoon of Worcestershire. I got this green kind. Low sodium. And it takes a tablespoonful. So we're going to try to get about 1/2 tablespoonful. About like that. Sure don't look like much, but I'm not varying from it at all. Salt, 1½ teaspoon. So I'm just gonna pinch. 1 large egg. I'm gonna try to get half of it in here. And that's probably about half. And 3 tablespoons of milk. 1, 2, whoops, 3, a little bit extra. Alright, the onions and the celery that I softened right here, okay, with the olive oil. It was a tablespoonful of olive oil. Called for 2 tablespoons, but I just used 1. No, I didn't use a 1/2 tablespoon, sorry. Alright, now let's get this egg out of the way so I won't knock it into Kingdom Come. Get this out of my way. Get some of these things out of the way. Just hang tight. We're working on it. Whoops. No wonder it's not the right lid. Alright, now I'm going to put on a glove. Actually, it don't call for black pepper. Let's see. Actually, I put some black pepper in the celery and onions. So, just making sure I ain't missing nothing. When I'm only using beef, it says to use a combination of ground beef and pork. I don't like that. I'm sure I ain't going to use veal. So hamburger it is. Oats, chili sauce, Worcestershire. Now if this was me, I'd have barbecue sauce, garlic, a little bit of mustard, and some other stuff in it. But we're just going to go by Grandma's Old-Fashioned for right now. Okay? Alright, so let's, and I got this is my Rachel Ray loaf pan with holes in it. I got water in the bottom so it won't burn when the grease falls through. So let's just mix it up. Get our hands in here. See how it comes out. Now this is only, it calls for 1.5 pounds of hamburger. Of course I used just 3/4 of a pound. So the picture on the internet looks good, but the picture didn't print out on the thing over here. At least I don't think it did. Alright. Okay, let's try to get it into a loaf. So we can just scoop it right out. See? Okay. It doesn't say anything about a topping. It says you can make 2 loaves out of this, like you would have 2 of these, and you could freeze one. You can add shredded cheddar or pepper jack cheese in it if you wanted to. It actually says bake at 375 for 1 hour, but on the front here it says preheat to 350. So I gotta turn this up to turn it up to 375. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cook it. Yeah, and you can go ahead and cook them. 375. You go ahead and cook this, cause you know what you're gonna do when you get done with it. It needs to sit anyway, and they're always better after they sit a while. Here we go. Okay, so let me get rid of this bowl. I got extra large gloves. That's too big for my hand. Okay, this is the way I do it. Just make it into a little loaf. And you don't have to do this next step, but my mom always did it, and it always makes me help me think that it's going to get done. So I make a tunnel in the middle of it to help it get done in the middle. Okay, just like that. Okay. Alright, it's done. When it gets done cooking, I'll show it to you. Okay? Be just a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to make a topping for the meatloaf. I'm just going to wing it with what we have and things that we like the taste of. Okay? So first thing I'm going to start off with is this. Some orange marmalade. Just a little bit. Tablespoonful. Alright, next thing, I'm going back to this. This stuff's good. Chili sauce. Yum. It's really good. I'm using about a tablespoonful of it. Just winging it. This over here. Put some Worcestershire in it for just a little salt and a little tang. So I'm just going to, I don't know, tablespoonful of that. That's good with hamburger meat, you know. Alright. And the next thing is, depends on how sweet this is, to whether I'm going to put some brown sugar in it or not. Because I know that marmalade is really sweet. I don't know if you see that or not. I'll show you better in a minute. That's good. I'm going to put just a little bit more of this in it. About another teaspoonful. I gotta sneeze. Look at the light. It didn't come out. Alright, let me get this bubbling and reduce it a little bit, and I'll be back in a minute to show it to you. Okay, here it is simmering. Okay, and I put just 2 teaspoons of brown sugar in it and a little teeny weeny bit of black pepper. And I'm just going to let it bubble here until it starts feeling a little thick, and I'm going to cut it off. Okay? Okay, we got the meatloaf out and we separated the pans, poured the grease out of the pan, put a tin foil in between this and this piece. There's a piece of tin foil in between to catch the stuff. We put all the glaze on there and we thought, well, we looked at it, we want some ketchup on it. Okay, it looks good and it tastes good. The glaze is really good, but we're going with some of this too. So we're going to ketchup it across the top, okay? Not much. Just like that. Okay. And it's going back in the oven. Okay, here she is. All done and bubbly. And I'll be back in a little while because I'm making some of these. I'm making some of this. And mashed potatoes and a piece of bread. So I'll show you the plate when I get it fixed in a little while. Okay, everyone, this is my dinner. Meatloaf, bread, taters and peas, and macaroni and cheese. Look good? Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready to eat it, but I'll probably never eat all this. But, you know, fill your plate full. Get yourself full. Saturday night special dinner. Have a good night. Take care.